One of my favorite things to do on this channel is to bring out the receipts when rival fans, and sometimes even our own Liverpool fans, get things wrong. And now is the time to look at everyone who got the Alexander Isak to Liverpool saga completely wrong. Let's dive right in. This is going to be so fun. First and foremost, it's Leah, EFC, Everton fan, I think. I don't know. This person seems to support everybody besides Liverpool. But this is what they had to say. When this Alexander Isak to Liverpool deal officially falls through, there's plenty of big accounts on here that are going to look very stupid. Oh, the irony. Cannot tell you how many bookmark tweets I have saved in preparation. Get ready, cop bites. Oh, that's just so good. PDB, this is obviously a Newcastle fan, baiting them into panic buying Ekitike so they'll leave Isak alone. Oh, I just love it. I love it. Liverpool has doo-doo pull anyways. I'm not scared by this at all. Yeah, that was early on, and that was an Arsenal fan. They were worried. West Ham fan said, Liverpool thinking they can get Isak for 120 million is outrageously arrogant. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I think we got him for 125. Tally, one of the worst. Man City fan, I think. Isak's move to Liverpool is blocked. Smiley, crying, laughing, all that stuff. That's just great. Oh, Jordy Josh, we're gonna hear from him later. I've saved the best for last, by the way. Newcastle will not sanction an Isak departure without signing 2 strikers, according to Craig Hope. So even if Newcastle sign Visa, Isak will stay at the club. Yeah, okay. Well, not sell for less than 150 million. That's from NUFC News. Yeah, that didn't happen. I'm not giving up on Isak, said Mo, apparently a Fulham supporter. Not now, not ever. He is not joining Liverpool, and he never will. Ew, don't say that. Magpie Media. LFC are buying Ekitike for 82 million, but could only offer 120 million for Alexander Isak, the best striker in world football. No wonder Newcastle told them where to stick it. Yeah, they sure did. Well, Beast, cringe Arsenal supporter. Newcastle set a trap for Liverpool, who took the bait by going all in for Hugo Ekitike and turning their attention away from Isak. Well played, Newcastle. United fan, they're all coming out for this. They're all coming out for this saga. Manchester United stealing Šeško from Newcastle to stop Newcastle from selling Isak to Liverpool. Yeah, that's great. Another Arsenal fan, understand Isak favors a move to Arsenal. What was? I never heard about this. He favored a move to Arsenal over Liverpool if he decides to leave Newcastle this summer. When was this? Likely to push for a move if they miss out on Champions League football. Arsenal prepared to pay 100 million plus for his services. Where did you pluck that out of? James, this is another Arsenal fan, I think. If Isak joins Liverpool, I'm straight up retiring as a football fan. Well, you had a good run, James. I hope you enjoy retirement. Isak is deeper than just Arsenal signing the best player available. He is heir apparent to Thierry Henry. He wears number 14. He owns the most iconic celebration in the game today. This is culture. Pay whatever it takes, said Mo Arsenal 86. Well, when Liverpool paid whatever it took, now you're all crying and whining that Liverpool are buying the league. Toon Pauls, of course, said this: we have the opportunity to do something very funny with Isak and Ekitike. What was it? What was the funny thing? Was it selling them, letting them both go to Liverpool? I guess that was pretty hilarious. Peak SXNT, imagine we end up signing both Isak and Gyökeres. Yeah, no. I'm not going to imagine that. No Isak LFC, Meme Castle United, and then invert the wing. Newcastle? I am mighty, mighty impressed. You did not let yourself get bullied by top clubs. You are attempting to build a dynasty yourself. You stuck to your guns. That being said, the dynasty starts without Isak. He should be forced to fulfill his contract and be frozen out. That's a good idea. Liverpool think they can pull Isak, LOL. Oh, you just love the tears. You just drink them right up. Egal said, I just heard Alexander Isak and Liverpool have reached an agreement that he's not leaving Newcastle United. Oh, what a good joke. Oh, I'm laughing. Oh, I'm laughing. The laughter's just not coming out. United signed Benjamin Sesko, so Newcastle can't get Isak replacement, and Liverpool get sent. And then mouth of the time, mad that so many Liverpool fans online seem to believe that Visa is Isak's replacement and completely disregard the fact that he's actually Wilson's replacement. It's genuinely delusional stuff. I agree. It is delusional, mouth. Oh, and here's my favorite. The best. We need to take a look at this one. Let's watch it together. Here we go.
Newcastle have just pulled the power play of the century and dominated Liverpool. So Liverpool's apparent stance on this Isak and Ekitike saga is, if you don't sell us Isak, we're going to take your top target, Hugo Ekitike. How the mighty have fallen. Luke Edwards of the Telegraph Sport reports that Newcastle's hierarchy are unflustered, basically not really bothered by Liverpool's attempt to try and unsettle Alexander Isak, and will still continue pursuing Hugo Ekitike. You thought you were having one of the other lads. You're having none. Newcastle have quite literally said, no, Isak's staying at Newcastle, and we're also going to take your top striker target off you. Who is this club? I genuinely don't recognise it. Whoever's running things on the transfer front for Newcastle must have some absolute bollocks to tell a club of Liverpool's size to say, you're not having Isak and you're also not having Ekitike. Oh my god. And let's be real, Newcastle fans, it's not hard to do that. We've always been used to Newcastle rolling over for other clubs, selling players at the first chance we get under Mike Ashley, but we're serious now. Like, no joke aside, we're actually a big, serious club, and this was our first chance in the footballing world to prove that statement as well. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but yet again, keeping the best striker at the club and signing a player for as much as we are going to sign for the calibre of player of Hugo Ekitike, that sends shockwaves.
I'm sorry, I almost feel bad for Josh, because this is just sad. I mean, first off, you're taking this news, this bait as truth, and it's just so delusional. And they're rejoicing in something that clearly never happened. It's just wild. It's just wild.
Football, and we're the ones doing it. The precedent that sets for the rest of not only the transfer window, but for the coming seasons and coming years, that we're not here to mess around anymore. Oh my, I'm trying to keep things professional. I really can't. Like, I'm just getting overwhelmed with this new club I'm looking at right now. Newcastle United have just played Liverpool like a fiddle in 2025. What a football club.
Somebody check on Geordie Josh. Make sure he's doing okay, and maybe call an ambulance.